get a lot of questions about time management. I coach a lot of people, executives, talents, managers all around the world, and a very common topic is, Herman, what would be your tip how to manage time in a better way, in a different way, in a more effective way? So I have a model for that. It has no name yet. I don't know how to call it, but let's see during this video if I can make up something. There's two challenges in drawing this. One is to make two circles. Okay. Two circles. And the second challenge is how to divide a circle in 5 pieces. So let's try. This is how it starts. I put here number 1, number 2. That is for the actions. We're going to define how to better manage my time. So this is a week of 5 working days. This as well. We start always with today. How does my typical week look like when I'm working? So I call this today. This one will be tomorrow. The future. So my first question is, how do you want your agenda to look like? So I always ask people, okay, imagine you have the perfect weekly calendar and you are fully in balance from a working point of view. You cover all the topics, everything you want to do. How would that week would look like? Now I divide it in 5. That means 8 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours. But it's more a general statement. So where are you spending your time on? A lot of people tell me this. I want to spend 1 day at customers. 8 hours in the week, customer focused. Maybe visiting customers, maybe reading about new leads, new customers, maybe finding new customers, maybe talking to your customers. And then they say, no, you know what? Let's do it 2 days a week because customers are the most important. Okay. So then they say, my people, my team, very important. So at least 1 day a week or 8 hours a week, I want to spend time with my team, having one-to-one meetings with them, guiding them, coaching them, listening to them, making time available for them. So team. Very often another topic comes, networking. People love to network, connect to people, but typically they don't spend time enough with them. Networking could be finding interesting people that you want to meet on LinkedIn, or maybe having a business lunch, or maybe go to an event. So networking. Networking is a big topic that always comes back. And then the last part is issues. We always have issues, operational problems, things that don't work. We have to fix things. There are escalations, can come from customers, from your team, from anything else. So this is typically issues. This is how I very often hear people want their agenda to look like. Of course, it depends on what kind of job you have, what kind of momentum in your career you are, but this is a very common view that people have. Then I ask them, okay, let's now draw reality. So this is what you want tomorrow to happen. But how is your agenda right now, today, this week, next week, last week? And it always looks the same. They say, okay, Herman, I do issues, 4 days a week. I spend all my time on solving issues, firefighting, they call it sometimes in business. I'm always busy with operational stuff. And then have typically 8 hours a week or day a week or 2 half days a week available for anything else. So this could be maybe customer, maybe your team, maybe planning, can be all kind of stuff. And they don't like this because they feel that they are losing and wasting their time. So when I coach people, what I try to do is give them a view on where they want to get and give them a reality check. Look into the mirror. Where are you today? Then the action come in. So I'm always asking people, you cannot change from here to here in 1 hour, in 1 day, in 1 week. Just define 2 actions that bring you closer from here to here. So, for example, one of my professional relations that I coach could say, okay, Herman, I'm going to spend every Friday afternoon for networking. Okay, that's good. So an action could be Friday afternoon networking. So that means that at least this person decided that from the 8 hours or 1 day a week, he makes a first step or she makes a first step to spend the Friday afternoon 4 hours every week on networking. I advise to block the agenda, the calendar, every week from 1 till 5 p.m. That's your network time. No meetings, nothing else. That's your time that you start investing to move from here to here. The second topic that people sometimes say is, yeah, I want to talk more to my team, so I'm going to plan one-to-one meetings. A one-to-one meeting is a 30-minute meeting with one of your direct reports, one of your leaders, one of your employees, asking them, how are you? What's going on? How can I help you? How do you feel about business? Where are you struggling? Where are you succeeding? We call that one-to-one meetings. And it's a very good idea if you move from here to here to spend more time on your team. So one-to-one meetings. Plan them every week is working on this. So with this action plan, a person moves from here a little bit more into this direction with 2 concrete actions. Friday afternoon networking and at least once a week a 30-minute meeting with my direct reports or my managers or my peers. I want to close this session with a tip. What I personally do and advise all people, I color code my agenda. So I give those blocks, those meetings a color code. Let's say customers, I color code blue in my agenda. Team, green. Networking, red. And issues, no color. And then in reality, when some meetings are planned, I color code the same. So when my week starts on Monday and I see my agenda, I can already see, oh, it's too blue, or it's too red, or I miss the green. And I start adjusting a little bit my agenda so it becomes more balanced. So I see all colors coming back in my agenda. That helped me a lot in the past and I still apply it today. Success with your time management.